Oh shit. What's up, boys? We're back in LA, just straight back from Olympia, and tomorrow we are going straight to fly to Tampa for the show. I feel pretty good where we're at. Nothing has gone wrong this prep, unlike last year where I had bursitis, which was fucking sick. So that's a good thing. And conditioning, we've pushed really hard. So I would say, if anything, conditioning has even just the slightest bit improved. Maybe not something that's extremely noticeable, but enough that I think hopefully we make a small difference in the stage presence. We make a small difference in the stage package, because we fucking worked hard for this and we've grinded and dug deep, man. So the calories have been the same, cardio has been the same, but now that it's peak week, we've dropped the cardio to 20 minutes. So we can prioritize remaining in a parasympathetic state and focus on reducing all fatigue, cortisol, and reactive aldosterone. Just let the water weight drop off and come in real fucking peeled, bro. I've really pushed hard for this, man. With all the life stuff going on top of it, I really put everything I have into this. So I just hope the judges see that, bro, because that's all you can do, you know, is to give it your absolute fucking all. And just hope they see that. So now it's time to just bring the package to stage and give it all we got, baby. This is the new Young Only drop, by the way. And I gotta be real with the twins, man. I think they fucking killed it. And I've said this about a couple drops this year, but obviously I never know when the next drop is dropping. And now that this dropped, I'm like, all right, you guys know my style, so you know I'm telling the truth when I tell you, like, this is my fucking, probably the best drop that they've had all year. It's just right up my alley, man. Because all the simple shit is cool, but I just don't really wear that shit, you know? Because I was an engineer for fucking, what, like a year and a half, a couple years, and going to school for fucking for fucking professionalism and working for a goddamn corporate world and industry that I really didn't give a fuck about. So I had to wear fucking plain button downs and plain shit all the time. So now that I can wear whatever the fuck I want and pierce my fucking face and tap my fucking neck, I'm gonna do it, you know? So I'm wearing this shit, and shit's tough. Also, sorry about the mess in the back. I'm obviously packing, but the jacket is fire. The new tees are hard. I really like this emblem. Obviously, you guys know I fuck with metal music, so anything that represents graphic tees, metal, cars, and fucking lifting. This is one of the car mechanic tees, which is fucking, dude, turn this over. Oh, fuck. This is one of the tees that I've been rocking a fuck ton lately. There's a lot of graphics like these. There's got a bunch of options like these. Right on the inside, black on the outside. Fire. This is the long sleeve that I got. They have a cool new tee. It's like an inside sleeve tee with an outside regular tee. They have a lot of shit dropping, but those are just some of my favorite pieces. So if you guys fuck with this new Young LA drop, this drops on the 28th, and you guys know, you guys can use code Nile to support me in my videos and help me keep doing this shit, man. Because the thing that I really appreciate about the channel now is, even though it's small, and obviously that affects me, my living, and what I can do to support my family in the future, I do appreciate that it is an intimate group of y'all. And you guys who I think I connect with more than when I had a massive following that just liked fucking lifestyle fitness shreds and raves, which is still fucking sick. And I'm still gonna run that shit up. But now it's just, it's different, bro. And we relate to each other and the things that we've experienced in our lives, and what we had to go through mentally. And even when it comes down to just bodybuilding, competing. And so I appreciate you guys being here and using my code to help support me, and it also gets you that 50% off discount. So, and then on top of that, Huge Supplements is coming out with a new liquid carnitine, which is absolutely fire, because I'm chugging this shit in the morning so I can try to burn off whatever last little bit of shit that I got. This is dropping, I think, the beginning of November, like November 1st or 2nd. But the new pre-workout that I've been drinking, which is awesome because it's my Asian ass flavor, baby, dragon fruit, kind of tastes a little bit like lychee too, is just dropped. So this shit is out. This is what I've been drinking. The flavor's gas. So if you're an Asian bro and you like Asian flavors, this is the shit. So code Nile for the extra 10% off to help your boy, and let's keep the shit running. Let's go fuck the show up.
I'm bald.
You're bald.
You're gonna be bald soon.
I'm gonna be buzzed. There's a difference.
And they were growing a man bun.
And then we're growing a man bun.
Oh!
Well, she's about to tan my butthole. Surprise butthole poke. I've been buying a coffee in exchange. I told her I'd take her on a date afterwards, out of the show. Ooh, that one got cold.
What a turn to your right. Back double bicep. What a turn to your right. Front double bicep. Quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right. Back double bicep. Quarter turn to your right. Face front. One more time, gentlemen. Front double bicep. Back double bicep. Face front. Thank you, gentlemen. We're going to see you in a second individuals.
Number 16, Niall Olympia from Encino, California. Thank you. Number 61, from Puerto Rico, Jose, California. 61 from Puerto Rico, Jose Suarez.
Side chest. Back double biceps. Face front. 58 and 56 switch, please. Relax, gentlemen. Nice switch. 60-49 switch. Gentlemen, give yourself a space. Front double bicep. Side chest. Back double bicep. Face front. Abdominals and thigh. Favorite classic pose. Face front. 61-55 switch. Front double bicep. Side chest. Back double bicep. Face front. Abdominals and thigh. Favorite classic pose. Face front. Relax. Thank you, gentlemen. You can exit the stage.
Hey guys, so pre-judging is over, and I got my partner in crime here, who has had my back this entire fucking day, and I couldn't have done this without her.
Proud of you.
Thank you. If I'm just gonna be honest, I am super disappointed in myself, and I'm a bit more disappointed than I was at the first show. I think I failed with my 45-second solo presentation, and I think my posing just was terrible. And while I did try to get into my poses first before everybody did, I think according to Marcus, the energy just did not fit the rest of, like, the energy at this show was different than the energy at Tournament of Champions. And this show, I guess everyone was a lot more slow and composed, and so it probably made me look in a rush instead of trying to redo what I did at finals last show. and I don't really know what else I guess I could have really fixed, but basically I just didn't do well. I was in second call-outs, and I was a little bit lost, but Derek Lunsford came up to us and came up to me and kind of out of nowhere to tell me that he doesn't normally tell people that they are
Overlooked?
yeah, that he feels like they're overlooked, but he felt like I was overlooked today, and that he's been kicked in the nuts multiple times before and in very obvious recent times, and he feels like I have huge potential and I'll really go far, so just not to take this show personally at all and just to keep going, because I guess both he and Marcus feel like this is an accurate representation of how my physique stacks up on stage, and that really meant a lot to hear, because I'm not gonna lie, like where I got placed, it did suck, but I know that there's always a reason for something, and maybe I just wasn't good enough today, or maybe I just didn't have the stage presence that they were looking for, and I'm just gonna keep going. And I also want to just say thanks to the Trent twins and Ant and Kyle Wilkes also for coming to me and telling me as well that they thought I should have been first call-outs. You know, sometimes you never know if your friends are telling the truth because they're being your homies. Maybe they're just blowing smoke up your ass. But I genuinely asked them for some real critique because I really wanted to know, and it was very kind of them to tell me that they felt that way. But they really felt like I wasn't placed where I should have been. And it was also kind of cool that the twins told me that my arms were the biggest in the second call out, so they don't really understand, but I don't know. They thought that my posing was good, but I think Marcus is more on point with what he saw. I feel like Marcus is right. I think I was not, because I felt it on stage. I was like, oh shit, I tripped. Oh shit, I'm shaky. Oh shit, I fucking almost fell. I know I dropped the ball. I think Kyle and Ant said maybe they just want me to be bigger. It's the only other thing. Kyle didn't say anything about posing or said anything about conditioning or shape. He said that was all there. I just need to get bigger. So it's not my time yet. I owe a lot to this girl. I do.
Should have been harder on you.
Yeah.
We're just gonna use the posing practice.
Yeah. I need to be a lot smoother.
Just refine it.
I did pump up and I did glaze this time though, and I'm very proud of the physique of what it looks like with glaze and pump up. I don't care, even if it looks no, I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know what the judges want yet. I haven't talked to them yet. I don't know what they fucking want, but I'm fucking proud of this pumped up glaze look. But I gotta fix something.
He took his lip piercings out.
Yeah, this dude told me to take all my piercings out. Maybe that's why I fucking lost it.
No, that's not why.
That guy was preying on my downfall.
No, he was trying to help you.
Every piercing I lose one strength point. Just gonna keep going.
Side chest. Back double bicep. Face front. Abdominals and thigh. Favorite classic pose. 57 switch. Gentlemen, one more time. Audience, who do you like? Front double bicep. Side chest. Number 49 is Isaac. 50, Eugene. Christopher. 59, Eugene. 60, 9. $60 and 59 switch. 50 and 49 switch. Front double bicep. Side chest. Back double bicep. Face front, abdominals and thigh. Favorite classic pose. Thank you, gentlemen. You can go back to your diagonals. If I can see.
Niall Vega from Encino, California.
Thank you guys for being here. I forgot to do my little appreciation video.
We love you, Niall. We love you.
This is on the meal plan. It's just steak and Brussels sprouts, Coach.
We are back. To be honest with you guys, I just didn't really have the energy or honestly the wits about me to talk about, I guess, what had happened after finals. But all in all, man, I'm just really grateful to have had this experience. And no, while we didn't really get what we wanted, of course, because, you know, we put everything into this just for us to really be number one. That's our main goal. I couldn't be more blessed to be able to be up there with these guys. And I couldn't feel more gratitude to be able to have this opportunity to have experienced this show as a classic pro, to be able to get on that stage as a classic pro, to be able to compete and show off my best physique ever as a classic pro, and to be proud of this package that I brought. So I'm truly grateful for that. I also just wanted to send out a massive congratulations to my boy, Justin Betterina, for absolutely fucking crushing it, man. I've been proud of this guy's physique and everything he's achieved over the years, and I think he's super underrated as an individual and as an athlete. But brother got 9th at the Olympia, and he got 1st at this show, and I couldn't be more proud of the guy. He's always been very supportive of the podcast, and he's a very cool, down-to-earth guy, and I really, really am really happy for him. Same thing with the homie James. for getting fourth at this show, and Matt Grego for getting second. They brought an amazing package, and I think Matt brought a package even better than he did at Olympia, which is really awesome to see within 1 week. So really proud of these guys for absolutely killing it. They brought a very great, clean physique, and I think they deserved their placings, if not even better, you know? So I was sent this post the other day, and this is just a rundown of the 10 athletes and the placings. So this is obviously just, I guess this is the front pose of each of these athletes posted that they have on the NPC News Online website. I think the one thing I would still like to know, though, in order for me to improve and get better and come back with a better package and come back with something that is worthy of the judges, is to just know exactly what I could do to improve and what I could do, what I did wrong, I guess, because these are still just 2 snapshots in time. And that's the thing that you need to be aware of. That's the thing that we need to take accountability of. I want to make an honest judgment of myself. And honestly, I really do appreciate like the twins and Ant and Derek Lunsford for all coming up to me and telling me how amazing I looked and how they felt maybe that I wasn't placed appropriately. But getting these comments does get you in a little place of confusion of like, okay, so what do I need to work on? Like, what can I take accountability of rather than take this victim mentality of like, oh, woe is me, the judges fucked me over. Like, why not? Like, there's got to be something that I can do to improve and get even better. Obviously, aside from like what we already know, right? Which is just gaining size. But gaining size is a pretty simple problem. I think that, you know, in the next 2 years or so, I gain as much mass as I can in the right places. And hopefully that helps solve the issue. But what can I do in order to improve my stage presence, to improve my package now? You know, all of these questions I think are important for me to ask myself so I can improve. So I went to the judge, basically. You guys remember how I was like complaining about my posing and how Marcus and Lexi felt like if there was something, maybe it was my posing that was wrong, or that was, you know, that I dropped the ball in to cost me this placing. So I went up to the judge, the main judge backstage, and you know, I just went up to him, and I appreciate you guys for judging us. I could tell that you guys actually really were enthusiastic and passionate about the judging, which I don't really see too often sometimes with the judging panel. So I just wanted to at least share that. And the guy comes to me with this wild, crazy accent. Kind of a sick accent, to be honest. And bro is like, I did not expect this, okay? Because I wanted, obviously, some kind of like constructive feedback, some kind of raw, hard criticism. And before I asked, bro was just like, he used the word, starts with an I. What is the word? Was it insane? I wrote it in my notes. I guess the I word was insane. So he goes, you have an insane physique. You have a super small waist, crazy taper, and your conditioning was on point. So in return, I was like, okay, thank you so much. That means a lot. But what do I need to improve? You know, and he's like, well, the problem is that you just need to gain size. Like, I'm assuming that you're around 12 pounds below the stage weight or the weight cap. And I'm like, yeah, I'm 16 pounds below the weight cap. And this is me including the carb up, of course. And he's like, yeah, makes sense. So you just need to bring up the size and you will qualify for Olympia. And I'm like, okay, well, this is really cool. But in my head, I'm like, the thing that doesn't line up with me is if you look at the guys that were, you know, in this show that the post laid out, there's a lot of guys that have to increase their size. There's a lot of guys that are under their weight cap. So there has to be something more, right? Because if it's not conditioning, if it's not shape, if it's not whatever, then somebody who also has almost as much size to gain. So me thinking about what Marcus and Lexi said, I'm like, okay, so what about posing? And bro uses this E word. And I like remember the word specifically because it shocked the shit out of me. Because I was expecting something like you could have held them better. You could have been more confident. He just goes, you have excellent posing. You are made to be on that stage. And, you know, I appreciate those words. Those words mean a lot to me, especially from the judge. And it was nice that he wasn't the only one who said that. I had multiple people I feel like I had maybe 7 people come up to me after the show, after finals, who told me that my posing was amazing and they loved my posing. They loved the routine. They loved how I hit my poses first and how I held it on stage. But to me, I'm just like, is this guy just blowing smoke up my ass, right? Because I got to know what I can improve, man. Because I want to be able to bring the best I can. And that doesn't just mean gaining size. That means I can improve everything, man. Like I can always improve conditioning. I can always improve posing. I can always improve stage presence. I can always improve maybe even my tan and my glaze. I can improve preparing for the show. I can improve how anxious I am before I get on stage, man. There's a lot of things I know that I can improve. So I'm going to focus on those things, believing that those are things that are in my control, and all the things that are out of my control, like what the judges see, whatever, that is what it is. And I'm just going to bring my best package to stage in the meantime. But I just want to say, overall, it was a great experience. And I really do appreciate a lot of the support that you guys have sent out in the DMs, in the messages, in the YouTube comments. And I appreciate the support from my homies, man. I got to be real, like, I don't think there's anything that I could be more blessed and grateful for than you guys and my boys that have my back. And yes, it's all subjective, right? You know, that's the problem. And I think each one of these guys that were on stage with me have worked their fucking ass off and have brought an amazing physique for sure. And I think they all have a lot to be proud of. But I really do appreciate hearing those words from you guys, from the twins. Fucking Mr. Olympia, man. That was like crazy for me. It was very meaningful for me. From Ant. Even from Kyle telling me that he feels like all I need is, you know, the gain the size, and then it's there. So, and of course, from Marcus and Lexi, and all these other people that I met in the crowd that were very supportive and very kind. We met Amy Delgado, who is an Olympian bikini competitor. She made top 5. I think she was 4th place at this last year's Olympia, and Lexi has been the biggest fan of her for so long. And she is the kindest and most supportive person, and it was cool to meet her and see how avid and how hardworking these competitors are, and how she steps on stage so often and as much as she can to conquer all these shows. I think put her name out there, show her presence, and I think that really motivates me to be like, you know what, even if I'm not doing well these shows, I'm gonna keep doing it, you know? I'm gonna keep showing up on stage even in this season, just so I can get the experience in, man, just so I can fucking get better at this, just being on stage, because there's no other way that I can practice properly posing with stage presence than actually being on stage. It's a different animal. There was this one thing that I was told, and I don't believe it personally, but if it was true, it would just be very interesting. But last year, when I was working with Kyle, Kyle told me this very interesting thing that a lot of the times they tend to have your last placing by your name on the judges' score sheet. And also they have a mark for the Olympians. And I think my personal thoughts are like, if this is true, is this to help the judges because they have such a small time frame in which they have to judge and rate each competitor, whether it's 10 or 20 competitors, to be able to judge them quickly, promptly, and more accurately in the span of how much, I don't know, a couple minutes that they have. Because prejudging flew by really quick. I don't know if you guys saw the video or felt that, but we went on stage, did our rotations real quick, went to the sides, and immediately they called out first call-outs, then second call-outs. And it's like, once you're in second call-outs, you're in second call-outs. Unlike last show, I think I was moved. I don't know about the placings in last show. I think they just wanted to recognize me for coming in way better at finals. I don't think they really changed the placings very much, but I think at least it was still changed and adjusted more than this show definitely was. One of the main managers for the show backstage even said that she found it interesting that they decided to do the finals posing routine after the final scoring. If you're a great competitor like Terrence Ruffin, for example, I feel like his amazing posing and how hard he works to show off his physique in such a beautiful way should have a good impact. You know what I mean? So, but I guess supposedly, if that thing that Kyle Wilkes told me was true, technically you could say that I improved a couple placings versus my last show. It would be nice if every show was just scored completely raw, based off of what they see in your physique now, instead of having some kind of prior experience help them into allocating where they believe you're going to land. I don't know whether it's true or not, whatever, but I have nothing but positive things to say about this experience, and we're just going to keep it going, bro. One more, and then 12 weeks off cycle and shit and everything, and then we're going to fucking run up some juicy fucking off-season gains. I can't wait, man. 18 pounds of size. Going to try to keep this waist as small as possible. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be up there someday. I love you guys for being here. Young LA, the new drop. Code Nile drops the 28th. Huge Supplements new pre is the Dragon Fruit pre. That shit has dropped already. It's fire. Code Nile for 10% off of that, and to help me keep this shit going and reach my dreams, man. And nothing else to say other than I love you guys. Don't ever fucking stop. Keep training hard, and let's keep it going.